Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Coffee with T, and I'm T. Good morning, good morning. If you're on Periscope, swipe and share. If you're on Facebook, Instagram, share, share, share. And if you have a problem on Periscope, come over to Facebook Live because I'm not sure what Periscope be doing sometimes. But good morning. Hey, Monique. Happy birthday to your hubby. Good morning. Hey, Sharice. Hey, Joanna. Hey, Danetta. Hey, Phyllis. Good morning, Smile. Good morning, Renee. Renee, you owe me coffee. Hey, Irene. Good morning. Good morning. If this is your first time here, this is Coffee with T, and I'm T. I'm Trey Kearney. I am the author of the book is Healing Time, Restoring Hope in Women After Infidelity. And the book is Healing Time, Men Hurt Too, because I believe men and women should heal simultaneously so that we can have the healthy relationships that we desire. I am a certified life coach. I deal with matters of the heart. I help people heal from the trauma of infidelity. And if you don't know, go back and check out some of my videos and you'll know how I got here by way of committing adultery and cleaning up my life for my children and myself so that I can have healthy relationships and be whole. And I love my coach, Dr. DC Marshall, because she helped me heal as a person, not as a relationship coach, but as a person so I could be a whole person. And we'll talk about that later because she encouraged me to develop a program of what I didn't have. So my eyes are wide open on why I know some behaviors I accepted from people and now I don't. So listen, I talked about this before, friends of the opposite sex when you're in a relationship, but I got to go back and look at all my videos because y'all know I did Coffee with T for 4 years, Monday through Friday. So I've talked about this on several occasions, but when I get it addressed again, I like to talk about it because a person asked because maybe they just started following me. So should we have friends of the opposite sex when we're in a relationship? Because a lot of women, and I'm going to talk about women because I got a problem with some of y'all. Hey, Karen, I miss you too. So listen, women, and I'm going to say this, and some of y'all going to get mad, and I really don't care. And because men be oblivious to stuff because they want to be oblivious to stuff, but I'll talk about that later. But women nowadays are trifling, disgusting, and they don't respect other women's relationships. So I don't believe that your man should have friends of the opposite sex. Best friend. So many women that's my best friend. I was there before. She was there. She not going to tell me and telling him, why can't you have friends? And that's crazy. Listen. Hey, Kenneth, listen. Women come with ulterior motives. You have no business crying on somebody else's man's shoulders. And if you a single woman, you have no business being friends with somebody else's man. I'm sorry, because you're looking for something. Go find you a man. Stay out of people's inboxes. And please, don't give somebody else's man advice. Because you wouldn't like it if it was you. So women who are if your man is telling you that, or a woman is telling you that, he was my friend and we gonna be friends, or your man is telling you we've been friends since high school, grammar school. Listen, I'm telling you right now, all the little jokies in the inbox and the ha-has and hee-hees, it's not funny. It's disrespectful to the woman that the man is with. And these women out here disrespect us as women because our significant other lets them with these little jokes. Don't joke with my man. It's not funny. I would never joke. I have a really good friend. His name is Demo, where I love him to death. We've been friends for years and years and years. We've been friends when neither one of us was in a relationship, and we've never crossed any lines. And when we got into relationships, we made sure that we introduced, this is another key, we made sure that we introduced our significant other to our friend to let them know that we have a friendship. And we want you to know that there's no hidden, no jokey, no nothing. I would never, ever joke with D Moet about anything sexual. I would never, ever joke with D Moet about anything about his girl. I would never give him advice on his relationship. I would never, because that's going behind her back. I would encourage, this is what grown folks do. Grown mature, I should say, because there's a lot of grown immature people running around. This is what grown folks do. When they are friends with someone of the opposite sex and that person has a problem with their significant other, grown mature people tell that person, go talk to your girl. Grown mature men tell that woman, go talk to your man. This is an inappropriate conversation. And this is why we have these problems, because people pretend they're your friend because they want something else from you. And then we act like this is the thing too, ladies. I'm going to tell you ladies right here. You ain't insecure. That's a word that get thrown around so loosely when people doing stuff they ain't got no business doing. Oh, she being insecure. Oh, no, you're not insecure. When your female intuition kicks in, you're not being insecure, because you ain't never been insecure. So don't let nobody tell you you're being insecure because you feel some kind of way about a person. And if your man or your woman is not willing to let a person go that makes you feel, and this is not about controlling, because if the person knows you, they know you're not insecure, they know you're not controlling. But if you have a concern, they should be concerned with you. Because if my man has a concern about a dude, I respect him to know that, and I know the type of person that he is, to know that this is not him trying to control. Because when you know each other, you know she ain't trying to control me, or he ain't trying to control me. This person has made her feel some kind of way. See, women be slick on social media, liking his pictures, making little comments, the little happy face with the eyes, the hearts. No, if that's somebody's man, stop it. You don't have no business putting no happy face emoji with the hearts on the eyes on somebody else's man's page. You ain't got no business talking about, hey, handsome. You ain't got no business talking about some, hey, you. We all know what that ish means. And when you address it with your man and he don't have a problem with it, or he act like you being insecure, you gonna have to make some decisions. And sometimes the hardest decision is the best decision. Because I'm going to tell you right now, ain't nobody got no business having no inappropriate conversations with your man. And ain't nobody got no business having no inappropriate conversation with your woman. And don't tell me we just playing, it was a joke. No, that's not funny. If the joke is at your woman's expense, it's not funny. If the joke is at your man's expense, it's not funny. If a dude is talking to you in your inbox, if a dude is texting you with some jokes, girl, how you doing? When we gonna get together? Ha ha ha, you know I'm just playing. No, that's not funny. You know I got a whole man, or you know I got a whole woman, and you would joke like that. Please don't inbox me, text message me, or email me anymore, because I don't think that's funny. And you should have never said that. See, that's what I call testing the water. I know she got a man, or I know she got a woman, but let me see how far I could go with this. Because we friends. And if I just say it's funny, it's funny. But if he takes the bait, we're all good. Or if she takes the bait, we're all good. See, people have relationships where there's little breaks in the relationships. And I'm not talking about people breaking up. In the home, we go through stuff. There are bills that need to be paid. There are children who are sick. So these women creep in that moment of vulnerability when there's a lot of tension in the house with their jokey jokes. You're not funny. You're a side chick and it's not funny. And dudes too. They creep in with the joke. Hey girl. And people see when you're going through stuff on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, because we live in a very viral world. We live in a world where all of our stuff is out there. And if you're a transparent person and you share, there are women who will take advantage of knowing that there is a situation going on in your house. So be careful, ladies, what you post. Okay, so if you got something going on in your house, keep it in your house. If it's bad news or y'all going through a struggle, finance, keep it in your house. Because these women out here, listen, I'm saying this, these women out here is trifling tricks right now. The game has changed. They desperate, they thirsty, they full of holes and voids. They looking for any man that will pay attention to them, including your man. Hey, Haas, I miss you, including your man. And if your man don't have the wherewithal or the sense That's a recipe for disaster. Married men, you don't have no female friends. That's all. That's it. That's the end. Unless your wife knows this person and is comfortable with it. I don't care about you talking about I can have you insecure. No, your wife ain't insecure. If your wife don't want you to have female friends, then you shouldn't have no female friends, and vice versa. If your husband don't want you to have no male friends, then you shouldn't have no male friends. Because 9 times out of 10, the reason why we don't want you to have a female friend or you don't want us to have a male friend, because something has gone down in the relationship that will cause us to say, that's not a good idea for us. It's like temptation. Don't invite temptation into your home. Having female and male friends of opposite sex when you're in a relationship is inviting temptation into your home. You don't belong hanging out with your single girlfriends that are going out on manhunts to put yourself in a situation to be tempted. And I'm not saying don't go out with your female friends that are single and you're in a relationship. I'm saying they are appropriate places for you to go with them. Girls' night, we're going to dinner. We're having girls' night in at our house. We're all going to a movie to see Girl Trip. Not at the club where your girlfriend is going to hunt men. That's not for you if you're in a relationship. Let's be clear. Now, y'all go ahead. If y'all going out doing that, I'm not going to put myself in a situation to be tempted. Because brothers is going to try to talk to me. They don't know I'm in a relationship, or they don't know I'm married, or they don't know my status. But they see me out with my girls who are wild and who are single. So they're going to approach me. Same with the men. You don't belong in a bar with nasty women. You don't belong in a bar where women are out hanging out looking for men. You don't belong there. Yes, you can go out with your boys to hang out and play pool. You can go out with your boys to hang out and y'all going out to whatever, somewhere that's appropriate where single women are not looking for men. Because you put yourself in a situation for temptation. It's like a crackhead going to the crack house. Oh, I'm good. Just because they smoking crack don't mean I'm going to smoke crack. If you put yourself in an environment that is there to produce a bad result, that is what's going to happen. So brothers, no, your girl is not, I don't want you to go out. I don't want you to hang with your boys. They are inappropriate places that you don't belong. When you're in a relationship, when you're married, and if you're grown and you're mature, you know that. You will not put yourself in a situation to be tempted. And that's what's wrong with a lot of folks. They put themselves in situations to be tempted, and then they're tempted, and then all hell breaks loose. And your relationship is over, and your life is over, and your family and your children are suffering. No, you got to be smarter than that. And this is for somebody right now. You got your boys who be hanging out doing stuff they ain't got no business doing. They inappropriate. They go to places they ain't got no business going. You need to be man enough to say, well, I'm not going. I'm good at home. Same with my sisters out here. You got girls that's hanging out places, and let them go. Let them, I know who I am. And I know what I don't need. And I know what I want in my life. And drama is not it. So when my girls or one of my good friends, she's much younger than me, she called, you want to hang out? Nah, girl, I already know where you going. I'm not going there. I'm not going. I can't go. Listen, I tell her all the time, nah, I can't go with you because you're going to get all drunk. And then you're going to encourage me to get all drunk. And when alcohol impairs your ability to make decisions. Some of the worst decisions I ever made in my life. Lord knows I was drunk. Some of them I probably don't even remember. Understand this. Alcohol impairs your ability to make decisions. Your mind is altered. You will sleep with somebody. Thank you, Minister Haas. You will sleep with somebody. Minister Haas has a beautiful music ministry. If you haven't checked him out, click on his page. And you will wake up and you will be like, oh no, I would have never did that if I was sober. And what does it say? The enemy roar goes around like a roaring lion, seeking to destroy. Be sober, be vigilant. Half of y'all out here that messed up your life because you need to stop drinking. That decision you made when you was drunk that messed up your whole life. Now you got to lie every day to your wife because you did something inappropriate. You took somebody's phone number when you was drunk. Or you gave somebody your phone number when you was drunk. And then the follow-up that messed up your life. The truth of the matter is, don't go nowhere where you going to be tempted. Because you don't have to. Some of us are 40, 50 years old, 40, 45, 50, 60 years old, still dealing with peer pressure. Oh, man, you can't go nowhere. Oh, you can't do nothing. Oh, you henpecked. Oh, no, I got a good life at home. I don't want to go. Same with the women. Your girls calling, you don't never go with us no more. Nope, I sure don't, because I'm good at home. Everything I need. I got my wine. I got my man. I got my house. I got my music. I don't want to go with y'all. He didn't tell me I couldn't go. I don't want to go. I'm good. I don't want to get drunk with y'all. I want to have a glass of wine and I'm okay. But when you're grown and mature, you can make those decisions. You know why? Because you got grown and mature people around you who don't make you feel some kind of way because you want to stay home with your man. So, back to should you have friends of the opposite sex when you're in a relationship? Absolutely not. And I'm not saying cut everybody off, but there should be boundaries. Your significant other should know any female that you are friends with or any male that you are friends with. It clears the airwaves and everybody knows where everybody stands. There should be codes and regulations that say, these are the conversations that you don't have with your female friend that I met. She don't never get to talk about me. She don't never get to give you advice about our relationship. She don't never get to cry on your shoulder about her relationship. And single chicks, no. Sorry, not sorry. Same with the men. The men should be telling their women, it was nice to meet him, but don't you tell him nothing about me when I ain't acting right. Don't you give him no leverage to get into our relationship. Don't you tell him what you're not getting at home so he got a heads up on what you need so he could try to give it to you. Nah, no, sorry. Listen, some of y'all right now walk away. But what about when things ain't good at home and haven't been for a long time? You need help with your relationship. That's what. Get you a coach. Get you a counselor. Get you somebody. And then you got to make a decision. Sometimes you're not supposed to be with the person. Once you exhaust every possibility, right? And thank you, Brother Haas, for the question. Once you exhaust every possibility and you have tried your hardest, and this is for married people, you got to go to the extreme. You got to seek good counsel from your pastor. You got to go to a therapist with your significant other and by yourself. Because you got to deal with your issues. She got to deal with her issues. And then y'all got to deal with y'all issues together. But there's separate and then there's together. And then there's wise counsel in the church. Then there's family and friends that you should not be discussing nothing with because they don't want to see you do good. Do you know how many people in your family be jealous that you are in a happy relationship that want to tear it apart because theirs ain't so good? But you can't say it because you feel like they're your family. Listen, sometimes family is the worst haters. She got this and she got that and she doing good and she got a good relationship. They be praying for your relationship to fail. Just so they can say, see, I knew it. I knew it. But like I was saying, some relationships ain't meant to be. I saw an interview with Terry Crews' wife. Y'all know Terry Crews. I think that's his name. The black guy with the bald head who's on Everybody Hates Chris. And she said she had to leave him. She said I had to leave. And this was on, I think, Black Love. She said I had to leave him because enough was enough for me. Listen, just remember what's for you is for you. They happily married now. But sometimes that is not the person for you. And sometimes you're in the wrong season of their life. Check. Somebody better hashtag and tweet that. Sometimes you are in the wrong season of somebody else's life because they not grown. You in the grown season in your life because you grown. You've been there, done that. You don't want to go out. You don't want to party. You don't want to hang out. You don't want to do. But they are in that season of their life. You get off the roller coaster ride. And if the roller coaster go around for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and they're supposed to be in your life, then it'll come back. But don't ever let nobody stagnate your growth. Don't ever fight by yourself in a relationship. You have to exhaust every possibility. I want to be with you. Let's do this. Let's do that. I don't want to go to therapy. I don't want to go to coaching. I don't want to go to church. I don't want to do this. You get to say, okay, I tried. I can't stay in this. And it's not your wants that you get to walk away from. It's your needs. You need loyalty. You need respect. You need somebody to be honest. You need trust. You need blind faith in your relationship. These are your needs. If this person or persons cannot provide those things, you have every right to walk away. I'm not talking about I want a fur coat, or I want some red bottoms, or I want to go to a $500 restaurant every week. No, I'm talking about needs. Loyalty, respect, trust. If you cannot get those things and your non-negotiables are not being honored, fidelity. No, you don't get to cheat. You don't get to lie. You don't get to abuse. These are things you get to walk away from, but you got to be strong enough in yourself to say, this relationship no longer serves me. And you got to put on your big girl panties or your big boy boxers, and you got to be willing to take that L and not give a dang what nobody think. You got to love yourself enough to say enough is enough, and you're not going to do that. And if you are, it's 9:30. I got to go. If you have any questions or comments, or you would like for me to discuss a subject, please let me know. True love for yourself cannot be bought or sold. No, it can't. Listen, women who are watching me right now, side chicks who don't like me, women who are best friends with somebody else's man, women who are in somebody else's inbox trying to give them advice about their relationship, and you in a relationship, mind your business. You trifling tricks. I'm saying it because I can say it, because I used to be a trifling trick, but I ain't no more. And sometimes you got to meet people in the gutter where they at to help them elevate. Stay out of other people's business. Stay away from other people's men. You know that man is in a relationship. If you ain't been to his house in 6 months, you ain't dumb. And he's a 50-year-old man or a 40-year-old man, and you ain't been to his house, you know somebody is there. You know somebody clothes is in the closet or their picture is on the wall, but you want to play yourself. Keep playing yourself. Married women, stay out of people's inboxes, because people could get in your inbox. And your husband's inbox to inform him of your inbox nastiness. Watch what you do. You reap what you sow. See, we don't got to talk about karma, because karma don't have no basis. But biblically, y'all know I'm a Christian, and the Bible says you will reap what you sow in due season. If you reap nastiness, if you reap disrespect for other women, you going to reap what you sow. When it come for you, I promise you it's going to come. I reaped what I sowed. Trust me. It almost killed me. But listen, you are not your biggest mistake. You are your better choices. Decide to do better, so your harvest is not weeds and rocks and discord and jealousy and nastiness, because you're going to reap what you sow. So I love y'all, and I got to go, right? So again, men and women, excuse me, my nose is a little runny because the season is changing. Y'all should know that by now from seeing me for years. But men and women, if your spouse, significant other, girlfriend, fiance feels some type of way about another woman, if you love her, you will not sacrifice her to be friends with somebody. You will not sacrifice your relationship, because if you do, then that relationship with that person is way more important than your significant other, your wife, your girlfriend, or your fiance, and vice versa for women. If your man feels some kind of way about a dude, and you're willing to sacrifice your man for that dude, then you should be with him. And you should let your husband, boyfriend, or fiance go, because it's disrespectful. When you're in a relationship, this is why relationships are failing. When you're in a relationship, when you know you're not with an insecure, controlling, abusive person, relationships work because we do what's best for the other person. And I'm not talking about sacrificing your dignity or doing what's best for a person that's cheating on you, lying to you, or manipulating you. I'm talking about a person, two people in a healthy relationship will wake up in the morning and say, what can I do to make this person's life a little bit better? What can I do? That's love. That's respect. That's loyal. What can I do? Because I know if I do the right thing toward this person, it's going to come back to me. And if a person is not willing to let somebody outside of the relationship go or willing to change, put on your big girl panties and your big boy boxers and chuck the deuces sign. I love y'all. I got to go. I'm Trey Kearney. Go to my website, www.treykearney.com. If you are in a relationship and you are suffering or you just had a breakup, join the recovery room. I'm going to be starting soon. And I got so much to share. The recovery room is my program to help you heal from the devastation of trauma, whatever type of trauma. And I have a new program that I'm going to be launching really soon on life skills. And this is the most powerful thing I ever developed in my life. I got here by way of committing adultery because I did not have life skills. The 7 life skills I'm going to share with you will change your life. So I love y'all. I got to go. www.treykearney.com. Listen, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Because in 3 months, I'm only going to be on YouTube. My YouTube channel is Trey Kearney too. Follow, friend, and like me. If you follow, friend, and like me on Facebook, please tell me that you met me on here. So I know, because I think I have 1,200 friend requests. But I don't know y'all. I don't know. I don't know where you found me from. You don't have I don't know, but you might not have a mutual friend if you saw me here live. So it helps me if you say, I saw you on #CoffeeWithT and I just wanted to friend and follow you. Then I will accept your friend request, because I'm like, who are these people? Like, I don't know what's going on. So I love y'all. Remember what I tell you at the end of all my broadcasts. You deserve the best. Yes, I'm talking to you. You deserve the best. Now go get it. Peace and blessings. And remember Psalm 147:3. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Hey, Robin. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Tea.